You are welcome, creatives, to today's tutorial video. On today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this birthday flyer. Okay, so this is a simple birthday flyer. I'm going to minimize it now so that we can start. Okay, so the first thing here to do is to set the background. Okay, so you know where to set the background. So click here, click on color. So instead of choosing color now, I will go to gradients. Okay, so when I go to gradient, you see this plus sign, so click on it. Then this part I have to click on it, click here to pick color. So on this part I will click white. Okay, then on this part I will click on it, then click here also to pick color. So I will pick I'll pick a kind of yellow color. Yeah, right. Then you see here, I'll now reposition this. Okay, all right. So the next thing here, we put the 07, that means the month of July. So click on this A here, and I'll click on test. We'll edit it, and we'll put A 07, the month. Then you can see relative position. Click here at the center. All right, so now you can expand it. You can expand it using your finger, or you can expand using size. Okay, so let's expand this now. Okay, now let's go to fonts to choose another font. What font are we gonna use now? Okay, let's try this. It may not be the same, but let's just try this. You can make use of any font. Just make sure that the font is big. Okay, just make sure it's something that is very big. Okay, so let's try another one. Okay, let's just try this. Human is black. Okay, let's just use it for the sake of the tutorial. Okay, but when you are choosing font on this particular design, make sure that you choose a long font. Okay, this is cool. So let's go with this. Click on style. Click on this one here. Okay, let's go with okay, let's focus. Okay, let's choose this. This is okay. Let's choose this. Okay, but before that, let's expand this so we can use this one. Okay, so now let's bring down the opacity. Okay, okay, so we'll be looking at it and be doing the work. Alright, so you can see here, so place the month here, which is 07. Okay, sorry, this is actually the date, not the month. This is the date of the birthday, not the month. Okay, so I'll place it here. We'll now go straight to opacity. You can see the opacity here, so reduce the opacity to like okay, reduce to 75, thereabouts. Okay, when you have done that, when you've done that, you click here, right here. So click here and you lock this one. Okay, so what's the next thing here now? Okay, so the next thing there is to import this picture, this one. But before that, let's finish the write-up. So after this now, what you do now is to click on test again, or instead of you to click on test, just highlight this. this one, just highlight it like this, then you come to copy it, you click on edit and put +1. Okay, so reduce the size of this +1, and place it beside okay. So now let's reduce the size again. Okay, 50 is okay. We'll shift it back a little bit. All right, so now let's start importing the pictures. I'll minimize it now. So let's start importing the pictures. All right, so to import the picture now, we have three two pictures here, and with one flower, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so because we have 3 items to import, all right, so you see this import right here. We are going to click on it 3 times, okay, in order to import the 3 images at the same time. Okay, so now we click on import 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's go to our gallery. Okay, so this is my gallery now. I'm trying to locate the pictures. Okay, the picture now, this one is 1, so pick another one. This is 2, and we'll pick another one, which is the flower. All right, so let me look for the flower. Okay, so now this is the flower here. Right, so we have imported the 3 images. Okay, so what we'll do now is to hide them. You click here, and you can see this sign. This means to hide the items or the elements. Okay, so now we'll hide them. We'll be working with them one after another. Okay, so let's first hide the pictures first. So click here, I'll click here, and we are leaving the flower. Okay, so this flower now, what will happen here? Don't forget, we are looking at this. Okay, we are duplicating this design. Okay, so now this flower, if you check here, you can see that this flower is having a background, a white background here. Okay, so in order to remove this white background, you have to go to erase color. You can see erase color here, so click on erase color and just enable it. Okay, so when you enable this, automatically the background will be removed. All right, it will be removed. Then you mark, reduce the size of the flower, reduce and reduce. When we reduce, we'll place it right here. Just increase a little bit. So place it right here. If you don't want to follow this process, you can also remove the background of this flower with another app. Okay, so it's of your choice. So when we place this right here, and we'll go to copy. You can see copy right here. So click on copy. You have copied this. After copying it, we'll go to rotate. Let's look at 3D rotate. So click on 3D rotate, and you see this Y axis. So turn this Y axis to the end. Okay, then you mark and you place it right here. Okay, so after this now, we'll also copy again. Copy. Okay, so this time around we are going to place it this way. We're going to place it this way. So the same thing, we'll rotate it again. Go to 3D rotate, and we can just bring this thing to 0. Okay, you can use your finger, or you can just click here. You click here and it will be set to 0 degree. Okay, so you cannot use your finger. You see right here, so use your finger and bring it like this. You cannot place it. Okay, so that's cool. So the next thing, remember, you can lock them so that your finger will not be touching them as you are designing. Okay, so the next thing here is to, okay, let's import another picture. We already imported. Let's bring in another picture. So let's start with this one. Okay, so we open it. You can see it right here. Just watch me closely. Okay, you can see that this person is standing, and we only need the only need the face to show. So what will happen here is that we'll go to crop. You can see crop here. So click on crop. Then you can crop this to this point and bring it like this. Bring it on like this. You can mark. All right. So I think this is cool. Okay. I think this is cool. Okay. Now after this, go to 3D rotate. You rotate this. You can see. Okay. You mark and you place it right here. Right here. Okay. So now let's import the other one. This one right here. Okay. So this one now, okay, let's do a little cropping here. Let's bring this one here and bring this one here. Okay. Don't forget, let's lock this. We are done with this, but not yet done. So this one, can increase the size of this one. Okay. So I'll place it right here. I think here is cool. Okay, so the next thing to do here now is to go to eraser. You can see eraser here. Click on eraser, then shift this one a little bit. Shift this to the end and blend it. This is called blending. So blend the picture in order for it to blend with the color. Okay, so blend it this way, then we'll mark. Are you seeing something? Okay, and we can also blend this one. Let's try blending of this one. So let's try this. Okay, are you seeing something? And let's blend it more. Okay, so we'll blend it more. All right, so I will go to go. I think I will have to blend it a little bit. All right, so I think this is cool. I think this is cool. Okay, so now what we'll do next is to, okay, let's log this. What we'll do next is to put up the write-up. Okay, so click on this A again. Click on text, edit it, and put on the wish. Okay, and okay, let's first put happy birthday. Happy birthday. This happy birthday, now we'll have to choose this color. Okay, we are choosing black color. Click on style, click on bold, and we'll go to curve. You can see curve here, so click on curve. This is used to curve curve a write-up. Okay, so after curving, we'll go to size, and we bring down the size to our desired size. Alright, so now we can change the font. Let's go to font. There's a particular font that I want to use here. Okay, the font is called FUTRFW. Yeah, so this particular font now, I have to decrease the size again. Okay, so I'm okay with the size, so bring it down a little bit. Okay, all right. So okay, so the next thing is to write the wish. Okay, so wishing you the best in this new phase of life. Okay, so let's click on tails and input the wish, capital letter, wishing you the best and in this new phase of life. Okay, I have to look it again. So what's the next thing? You are favored, continue to grow and grow, continue to grow and grow in prosperity. Okay, you are favored. That's the next thing. You are favored, continue to grow and glow in prosperity. Okay, I think this is the wish. Now this wish now, let's go to color. Let's go to color and change the color to black, and we mark it. Then let's go to font. Go to font, and the font we are going to use here is no other one than okay, I think this is the font. Let's check. Evogria. Okay, this Evogria. Let's check. Is this the one? Okay, I think this is the one. Okay, so what we'll do here now is to go to alignment, click on align, then you see this center one, click on it, and we have the alignment. Okay, so now we can now bring the size down. We'll place it right here. You see this thing here, so strike this to have it on only 2 lines. Then we'll go to relative position. I will click on this center one. Right, then we'll go to style. Let's check if it is bold enough. So we'll click on this B here and we'll make it bold or bolder. Okay, so the rest is the person's name, so we input the name. Before the name, you see what I used here, this particular sorry, okay, see what I used here. Then I put the name Flexi and also continue with this. Okay, so I bring the name down here and I go to color, I choose black, I go to fonts. Okay, I think I choose this Avengers art. Okay, yeah, so this Avengers art. Now we'll go to relative position and we'll position it at the middle by clicking here. Okay, and we'll bring it down a little bit. All right, so what is the next thing? Let's bring this one to the front. So this one here, okay, the next thing remaining, courtesy IC graphics. Okay, so that one should be here, courtesy IC graphics. Okay, I will not be writing it. Okay, what's the next thing here? The next thing now is this thing here, where you can write the date of the birthday. Okay, so you click on shapes. If you want to have that kind of shape, click on shape, so you bring it down here. You bring it here, you change the color. So let's go to color. You change the color to, I think that's brown. Okay, so this is the color here. So this is the color. Okay, so as it is now, you go to mask. You see mask. Okay, this is gonna give you a little headache, but you have to do it. So you go to mask, click on it, all right, enable it, and click on out. Okay, so when you click on out now, then you come here, just look at this place. So you come here, you drag this out, drag this out, and you see this 4 arrow here. Okay, this, you click here, this means to move around. Okay, so you can now move this around. All right, so if you cannot move it around, you bring it out here. Okay, now you can click here back. This is for the adjustment, while this is for movement. Okay, so as it is now, okay, click on N, because this is out. Click on N. Okay, so yeah, N is the burst option. So when you click on N now, you can see what you are doing now is to cut the shape or cut the size that you want. Okay, so here now we'll cut from here. Then we'll bring this one close here. Just watch this arrow, this arrow here. That's what you'll be using for the adjustment. Okay, so we'll take this to this point, then we'll click on this knob here. Click on the knob, then the arrow will come out. You also use the arrow to trim the shape. Okay, so I think this is cool. Okay, so now you can now mark. Okay, are you seeing it? So when you mark like this, you have gotten the shape. Okay, you can take it. Yeah. Okay, so you lock the write-offs, then you go back. So you now write 7th June. Okay, so we'll have it in capital letter. So we'll change the color to white. Let's go to color, then we'll choose white. Let's go back, edit. This should be capital letter June, and this also should be capital letter. So because we are using center alignment, so we'll go to align and we'll align it to the center. Then we'll go to style, we'll bold it. Then we'll go to size, we'll bring down the size to 25, and we'll bring it slowly to the middle of the shape. Okay, okay, so I discovered something. I need to bring down the opacity of this 07. Okay, so I go here, I highlight it, 07, just highlight it, then go to opacity. Let me bring it down more to 65. Okay, 65, and the design is set. Okay, I'm trying to set it up very well. Okay, so the design is set. You can now put your name. Okay, so this is courtesy of Isaac Graphics. Courtesy Isaac Graphics. All right, so go to align to the center, then go to size, bring the size down here. Okay, 15 is okay. I go to bold, make it bold, and I set it. Okay, so this wish or this butterfly is coming from Isaac Graphics. Okay, so that's the essence of the courtesy. Okay, so you can now, we are now done with this replication. So now I can delete this one. I can now delete it. Okay, so we'll click here and we'll delete. Okay, so that is the design. Okay, when you save your design, okay, you can save as project, write the project name. Okay, you can also save as image. This dimension, you change it to ultra. Okay, when you change it to ultra, then you can now click on save to gallery and you save it in your gallery. Okay, so after saving in your gallery, don't forget you can make use of Snapseed or other app that can improve the quality of your design. Use it, improve the quality, and you are good to go. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and God bless you.